Hi, I'm Dalton Risner, the author of Rise Up, and I wanted to read this book to you guys today. So I'm really proud of this. This is something that's very near and dear to my heart. It kind of tells the story about a young boy who had a big dream and how he rose up along the way, and a few things that really helped him out along the way. And as you guys can imagine, that little boy is me. So Rise Up by Dalton Risner. A little bit about the author, nothing too crazy there. And then a little bit of a excerpt into the book written by my father, so that's pretty cool as well. I'll skip that for now. The book starts by saying, "To anyone in need of a positive impact or to those in need of a hero," by Dalton Risner, with Jefferson Knapp and illustrated by Tim Ladwig. Life is full of experiences. Sometimes the ups don't outweigh the downs. We all have times where we can't see the good, and it's harder to smile than frown. So a lot of good pictures and a few lessons to be learned in this book. Really recommend this for your younger kids or anyone that is looking for a role model and someone that loves Jesus. But I've learned a way to make it easier, and it doesn't require more time. It only takes opening up your heart and switching to a new frame of mind. Now, I'm not saying it's simple, because with change, you must be bold. But if you invest your time in others, your reward will be greater than gold. It's actually my little buddy Caden right there, who has leukemia cancer. He got to run out of the tunnel with me at Kansas State. So all these pictures are real life pictures. Many of us believe we're unimportant. That is so far from being true. Look in the mirror and try to tell me I'm wrong. I see an amazing person in you. And every page also has a Bible verse on it. So this Bible verse was Philippians 4:8. Every page is a different verse. We all have God-given purpose, no matter the size of the task. You have so much to offer, so go for it. The world could be changed by the simplest act. When someone is going through hardship, rise up and give them a hug. You'll be amazed by the relief in their smile. You gave them a much-needed tug. I'm a big believer in hugs. I'm a big believer in treating people with kindness. You never know what someone's going through, and we all have a different story. If someone is struggling and can't pull through, rise up and offer your strength. When we bear someone's burden, it makes it much lighter. Be willing to go that extra length. All right. When the helpless are in trouble, rise up and don't be afraid. There's never a moment to act too soon. Be brave and don't run away. It's my good friend Joanne. She worked at Kansas State for 42 years as a secretary, and she moved into a nursing home, and I continued my relationship with her. So she holds a special place in my heart. If someone is lonely, offer them comfort. Your compassion is just what they need. Something that others think is insignificant can be the greatest of deeds. I think that's a really true quote there, is that sometimes the littlest things to us go a long way with other people. Just because someone is different doesn't mean they don't have any worth. I've been privileged to have as friends the most amazing people on earth. And this man right here to my right probably is one of the most amazing people on this earth. He smiles, he's energetic. His name is Michael Carpenter. He has special needs. He lives in Manhattan, Kansas, and he's going to be a very good friend of mine. And he lifts me up every time I talk to him. Never forget where you came from, because your heart will always be there. Family, friends, and God. 3 things you should always share. And that's my family. 5 of us boys and my 2 parents. You can learn a lot from an old pair of boots that have been through mud and rain. For years, these boots have taught me success is worth the pain. I wouldn't be here living this life if my hero hadn't come and saved me. He rose up and conquered death and sin, and because of that, I am now free. Some mountains may seem impossible, but rise up and do what you were created to do. When your focus is only on glorifying God, those mountains will be afraid of you. Obviously, this is a picture of the same picture that was at the beginning of this book, but I'm grown up and I'm conquering the mountains that I thought were pretty tall in the beginning, and I'm doing that because of the way I treated people and my relationship with my Savior, Jesus Christ, and family who stuck with me, and my hard work and the hard work I put in with those boots. And I got one more page left. And don't forget those people who helped you along the way. They were placed in your life at the right time, so you could hear them say, rise up. Thank you guys all for listening. I really appreciate it. I hope that you might want to get this for your grandkids or your kids. I think there's some lessons to be learned. If you guys want to know anything else about me, you can check out my Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, all Dalton_Risner66. Thank you guys very much, and rise up. You guys got to go get a book.